Hey everyone, welcome back to Warhammer 40,000 Sanctus Reach. I am DisturbingPuppet. We are continuing the Space Wolf campaign today. The first Space Wolf campaign, anyway. Getting fairly close to the end. We've got another skirmish here. I think we've got a couple more skirmishes before the next story mission. I think there's 2 story missions left in this first campaign. We have upped the difficulty, so things are a little bit harder. The first time I did it, it just kind of spawned a bunch of additional waves against me, which was really more a harassment than it really was anything successful at making it harder. Second time seemed to make a little bit of a difference. Didn't spawn constant waves either, so yeah, we'll keep it. Bomb, 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 bomb. It's like 2001. The movie. Let's see, what do we have this time? If it loads. Come on, you can do it! Come on! Space Wolves hold positions in the west, Orcs hold positions in the east. Clash over key central locations is inevitable. The objective for both sides is to control the most victory points when the turn limit runs out. So we actually have forces pretty far up. Looks like it could be a pretty high point value. Sometimes the hills are kind of hard to tell where you can get up and down off them. It looks like this should be accessible, but maybe this isn't on this side. It's hard to tell. How many points do we have? Okay, it's 3,000. It's a little bit less. Last time was 5,000. See if we can take a little bit of a look around the map here. Yeah, we're deploying pretty far forward, so probably the Orcs are going to be like deploying right here as well. So they might be right on top of us. What do we want to take? For me, a lot of the strategy is really in picking the army and deciding what I'm going to take. The land speeders are really powerful. The Terminators and Stormbolters are very good. My regular Marines and Bolters are super great. I definitely want all of them. That's kind of a no-brainer for me. Just grab all of them. The Bloodclaws I don't get a lot of use out of. The Dreadnoughts are decent, doing some damage. They've also got heavy flamers, so if they get a lot of concentration of infantry in front of them, they can kind of burn them. I have to be a little bit more careful with my points, because we are at 3,000. Take my Stormbolter Terminators. Yeah, I think we can fit in. Can grab all my land speeders. I really like doing the hit and run attacks with them, and they've been upgraded with their weapons quite a bit, so they do really good damage against things like Killicans and war bosses and that kind of thing. The bikers are decent. I often use them for scouting. I don't see my heavy bolters being available. I did take the Thunderhammers once, but I really didn't get much use out of them. Just trying to get them into close combat is kind of difficult. 860. What can we grab? Dreadnought's 400. Seems quite a bit. We can try my Heavy Flamer. What do you have? Okay, so killing stuff in close combat gives them health back. Sure. 600. Let's grab a couple Bikers, I think. You're a little bit lower level, so let's take you. Who's got more useful stuff? What's that? Smoke and crack. You've got a stasis grenade, I think, right? Yeah, stasis. Here we have seeker ammo, extra armor, and the standard auspex. Let's grab you. Seeker ammo just to increase my chance of other targets hitting them if we shoot him first with him. What can I get? Another heavy flamer. We could grab another biker squad and then some other stuff to fit in. The bikers are decent, but not like fantastic. I do have decent upgrades. Let's grab the guys with the stasis grenades. And what can I get? Regular guys with flamers I don't even think are actually worth it. Yeah, I'm going to end up with just some extra points here no matter what I do, I think. The multi-guns are okay. I could drop the bike squadron I just grab the multi-guns level ups. We just have 2 melta-bombs. Not sure that's great. They're really short range is the problem with the Meltaguns. They do decent damage against armored targets, but yeah, just the range is super short. Actually, I'd almost rather... Let's do this instead. Let's drop you. And let's grab my other heavy flamers instead. So we'll have a ton of Terminators here. If we can get close up, we can also punch stuff to death with them. So let's go with that. We'll just go Terminator heavy this time instead. Fewer bikers, more Terminators. I'm just going to grab a little quick glamour shot somewhere just for the thumbnail when I put this up on YouTube eventually. This seems okay. I can play with that. Alright, we've got deployment, so we can mess around with our deployment a bit. Like I said, I think the orcs are going to be right on top of us. Where are the objectives? So we've got one right there, further back, and one there. So we can get up on the hill here and on this side. That's a cliff, so we can't go there. Probably, yeah, this is all cliffs. So we could use this for shooting, and we're not accessible from for close combat. Basically, they can't just charge right up that hill. You guys can heal. We've got Tempest ammo. I'm not sure the orcs are going to push forward enough to make that worthwhile. But we could maybe put somebody up there. I could always put the land speeders up there because they can just run off afterwards. We want to push on both sides if we can. There's not a lot of good cover here, though. Kind of standing out in the open, but I think the Marines are fine standing out in the open, taking shots and stuff. The orcs usually get the first action. Let's get the bikers up here, maybe a little bit further back because they're pretty quick. You're more anti-infantry as well, so let's put you on this side. You've got Kraken Penetrator ammo. Let's put somebody who can take harder targets out here, just so we can kind of mix it up a little bit. And you've got anti-tank ammo also. And let's just dump you here on this side. The Flamer I probably will not keep on this side. I think since we've got two objectives pretty close, we can just march forward with our Flamer Terminators at the front. Putting them in the back is kind of pointless. I don't get Overwatch shots with them, but we can just flame the crap out of everything. I'm going to try not to put myself in a position where I'm going to shoot my own guys or anything. Yeah, let's just put the land speeders up here. We might take some shots the first turn, depending on how close the orcs are. But have them in the center, we can kind of position them where we need to. Let's have the bikers, we can scout up that side. And let's throw some Terminators out here as well to toughen up this side a little bit. They'll kind of make a longer push this way. Most likely there'll be a lot more out here because we've got multiple objectives. Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. Okay. Alright, let's zoom out. Make a quick save, and then we will let the orcs have their turn. Alright, orcs, go for it. See how close they are. No, not super close. It's kind of a long, narrow map here, so we're kind of fighting in depth a little bit. Alright, let's scout a little bit. I think we have Just boys out here. This side we do have knobs. There's actually more on this side than I expected. Multiple units of knobs out here. I didn't expect them to push so hard on that side. Let's just move up and see if we spot anything else. No, just the 3 units. Interesting. I do have the seeker ammo here, so let's just make it easier for everyone else to shoot them. Sort of tagging them. Laser painting them, whichever. Those 2 units are pretty much toast. I'll hold off. We'll probably will wreck them with all my other units. I might want to use them to move in and maybe grab the objective. That's the strong bolters. That's the flamers. Let's move the flamers in. Hit more than one. Nope, we can only hit one. I'll flame each of them, I guess. Or we could wipe out the unit. Almost killed him. 2 health left. Doesn't really matter for facing too much for them because they don't actually take reaction or Overwatch shots. They're now broken, so they're not going to take any shots at anybody moving up. Okay, we've got more guys further back, but I can't hit them. Our range is pretty short. Let's see if we can kill that unit off. The flamers will take shots with everybody else further down. Excellent job. Lots of orcs cooked. Didn't really need to hit them with the ammo from the Spiker Squadron there. Alright, let's move in on this side. Do have a melt-a-bomb with them, so something tougher comes up, we might want to try to get in close. Just going to wreck the guys in the front, because that's pretty much the appropriate reaction for Marines seeing orcs walking in their position. You can actually just grab the cover there. Take the objective. That works for me. Somebody else might be able to finish you off. I don't have shots back there. Alright, just waste them here then. You do have shots. Just somehow exited out of them when I grabbed the objective. Yeah, let's go for the further in. The other squads can take shots at them. Because I don't think we're getting it far enough up with the Terminators to do much else. Do have knobs here. We had knobs there. It's our chance to hit here. 100? Yeah, sure. God, they're just destroying stuff. We even hit stuff back we couldn't even see. Yeah, they've got Hellfire ammo, so it's increased damage against infantry. Metal Storm hits all units in the tile instead of just the guys you specifically hit. And then Mastercrafted weapons, so just general damage and accuracy improvements. I could even throw a grenade and finish them off, but let's have somebody else do that instead. Like you guys. Hopefully you can finish them off. Nice, and got to level up. And I haven't leveled up with them at all. We've got Seeker ammo or Vengeance ammo, anti-tank. Let's go anti-tank. The Seeker's okay. I think I'd rather do more damage against armored targets. The Killicans are mostly what causes problems for me. I do have a shot, actually. I guess, yeah, I've got the Stalker sights, so extra range and accuracy. It's low, though, so if I take the shot here, I'm probably going to end up shooting my own guys in the back. So instead, I'm just going to hold off, and we're not going to take that shot. There's nothing really in the middle. Well, we do have sight of a rut herd there. You guys will shift that direction. See if we spot anything else as well as we move up. Oh yeah. Kill a can back there. I do have the vengeance ammo. Let's see what our chance is to kill a can. It's probably low. Yeah, we've got a lot of crap in the way. Let's go for the runt herd instead. Oh, I thought we just narrowly avoided killing him there, but finished him off. He just kind of spawns in Gretchen, which is more of a hindrance than anything else. They're not really that bad or hard to deal with, but let's angle that direction a little bit. We're just going to advance and shoot. That's basically what we're going to do here. Do we want to move in with you? I guess we can tuck into the cover here. Look in that direction. If they want to come over the hill. I might want to send my land speeders out to try to take the Killican out at range, but he does have some cover, so it might be a little hard. Might be able to pop up on top of this rock and see over the cover, and then hit it and then run away. Let's do a little scouting here. Well, that's quite a few orcs, but I think we can deal with it. Knobs, though, the knob units are pretty tough. Combo Scorches, Sluggers. Just take some shots from range. I think we might want to take the buggies out just because they are fast and might be able to just slip past us to grab objectives. And I can probably finish them off with one shot here. Well, not quite. Alright, fine. We'll spread a little bit of damage around then. Somebody else can finish off the buggy. Actually, my bikers can probably do it, if nobody else. I do have some cover here I could stay behind. Maybe what I'll do is put the Marines behind that. The Terminators can stand out in the open. Oh, we didn't finish the buggy. There we go. Did some general damage as well. Should probably be mainly targeting infantry with them because they do have the Tempest ammo, which is good against just massive hordes of infantry. Where do we want the Terminators? Stand out in the open like crazy people and just shoot at the nearest targets. The knobs can absorb a lot of firepower. Oh, I actually finished him off. I didn't think we'd kill him with that shot. Alright, bikers, let's just soften up the knobs here a little bit, and then we'll run away. Let's pull back a bit. We have these guys right out in the open, so the knobs, sluggers, are probably just going to try to run in and just chop them to pieces. Right, let's see what we can do here. That's a lot of movement to pop out up here. It would put me in a kind of a dangerous position. There's probably a lot of orcs I can't see back here. I could try here, and we'll see what kind of a shot we have. A lot of orcs back there. What's our chance? 65? We could go for it. We do have the mastercrafted weapons, so probably another shot will kill him. There we go. The Killicans are really the only thing that's going to cause a major problem for me. Can't get that far away. Let's just go here. We've already broken some units. Probably they'll rally. Let's lend some aid out on this side for a second. Yeah, these autocannons on the land speeders are just like death incarnate. Just shredding infantry. Once I've got them leveled up with the mastercrafted weapons or something else for increased armor penetration or something, or both, they're just going to slaughter almost anything. Just one or two quick shots will finish off most targets. What do we want to target next? Do have some knob units out front here. There's the buggy on the side, but I think that'll be fine. Let's just pop out and we'll hit some knobs here. We'll spread the damage around a little bit. Get them almost dead. So if they move up, our reaction fire should finish them off. Just head back on top of the hill. If they want to come forward, it's their own funeral. I think that's everybody. Yep. So, not a bad turn. Let's see how the enemy responds. Instantly dead. Softening them up a bit, anyway. Disappeared. Kaboom! Not so much for buggy. You should have used the Runt Herd to spawn Gretchen and then use my Overwatch fire the Gretchen. But I haven't seen them use really good tactics very often in this. I don't have AIs. Not super fantastic, it seems. Tried to run in there with his flamers and just got shredded. I thought for a second they were going to survive. That's supposed to be knobs, yeah. Yeah, quite a bit on this side, but there's just tons of orcs everywhere. It's kind of repositioning some guys. That's a big horde of orcs. If I had artillery, that would be an awesome target. Actually, back here would be a good target as well. Got another Killacan I can see, so we might want to try to go for that with the land speeders. What do we want to do? There's not much left out here outside the walls on this side. You guys have the Stalker sight, or the Stalker ammo, Seeker ammo. Help if I could say what I mean. Let's tag the knobs. Might have tagged them too, I'm not sure, since we did hit them. The knobs are just the tougher targets, that's all. I guess we can shoot them a little bit. And leave them there. I'm probably going to end up moving them back, but we'll see how things go. I think we'll send the flamers in first and see what kind of damage we can get. Since we do have a nice big cluster of orcs here. What can I hit? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Lots of targets. It'll open things up a bit more. We can now move in. Once they're shaken or broken, they don't actually get reaction shots anymore. Jeez, how far do I want to push in here? Ah, your Terminators. We push in as much as we can. And I think we've got enough other guys we can shoot up the knobs, and these guys without too much problem, so we'll do some damage further in with the flamers here. a lot of dead orcs there. It's hard to even say, like, who's standing and who's not. Okay, we got a few guys there. That wasn't even very many of my troops taking shots yet. Alright, you guys, let's set up. Let's just go straight for the knobs, I think, here. Level are you 4? Let's have somebody else finish him off. Well, it doesn't matter too much, actually. I could take some shots, like, way further away. Let's do that. Actually, it was pretty accurate. Most of my regular guys with bolters are level 4s now. Let's have the Terminators move in and finish them off. And then finish off the knobs, too. Slaughtered. And maybe I'll leave my bikers there. We'll see how much we clear out. I might move them up, but I'm not sure. Where do we want to put you? Somehow I've got a shot over the hill. I really don't understand how that happens. Looks like I shouldn't be able to see them. Can't quite make it to the top of the hill. Let's just shift over a bit. Who's the priority? Do have some Burnas. They can affect my morale more than really hurt me. Let's go for this unit. Target weak. Are there any knobs left here? Looks like just boys. Yeah, just boys. Target the boys. Whoa! That was kind of vicious. Bikers, we can go pretty much anywhere I want, actually. I've used my actions, so it doesn't really do me a lot of good to move up. I can't engage in close combat. Well, I could stick myself in close combat, but then I'd just be stuck. Wouldn't actually get a chance to attack. I do have shots here if they come over the hill, so I think it's a decent position for right now. We'll advance further next time. We'll just keep chewing them up and moving up. Alright, your job is the other Kill-A-Can, probably, because you're the furthest up. So I can head up here, get some shots and move away, even though we just have the mastercrafted weapons. We don't have any armor-penetrating rounds or anything special. What's my chance? 45, I'll try. It wasn't terrible. I would be more effective going for other targets. So they have to go all the way around back here to get out, it looks like. Where is that? No, that's blocked too. How do they get out? I thought there was a gate, like an opening here, for them to kind of come through, but I'm not sure you can move diagonally through there. I don't think so. Alright, let's just hammer these guys. Or slaughter them indiscriminately. Let's look that way, I think. Alright, you guys do have some armor-penetrating rounds. We've got scare grenades if you really want to mess with that. Some knobs in the back are almost dead. Let's grab the cover here. That's my chance. 65. That's not fantastic. 25. 50. Do I have a shot at him? I do. 30%. Let's go for it because we might hit the knobs on the way. The shots. Oh well. Let's take the ones I have the best chance of hitting. And that angle should be okay, I think. So we've got to go around this way, it looks like, to get in. Two pretty weak units there left. We just have the Terminators move in on them. Let's have the Bikers see if we spot anything else on this side. Yeah, looks pretty clear, actually. Alright, Terminators, just move in and shoot them to death. Should be no problem. Messy. Good job. They're kind of a prime target for the Kill-A-Can here. And more anti-infantry with these guys. There's not a lot of targets. All these barricades will make it pretty hard to hit the guys behind the barricades. I don't want to clump up too much because this guy does have a rocket launcher, which if it hits is pretty damaging. I should wipe these guys out very messily. And I've got no other shots, it looks like. Do I want to move in more or not? I think not, probably. Putting my bikes too far out in the front usually ends up getting them killed. Let's have you just slide up on the edge. Got no targets, but we'll keep an eye out for anything moving out that direction. Still have a couple lane speeders. I could try to go for the Kill-A-Can again. If I can get a little bit of height, maybe I'll have an okay shot. Or not. 25%. These walls really dropping 55, 90 there, actually, surprisingly. Oh, we've got a weird boy back there. And 100% chance to hit. Let's kill him. Oh, his head didn't blow up. Sometimes you kill the weird boys, they'll do damage to all the orc units around them. I was hoping for a head pop. I'll try for the Kill-A-Can, I guess. I'm just going to do some damage to the barricades and things. We are kind of forward a little bit. There's a tiny bit of cover here from this light debris. So we'll try to hide behind that. I'm not sure how effective that'll be. Probably the rocket launcher on the Kill-A-Can will go for them. I could pop up here and most likely kill him. Yeah, you guys have vengeance ammo. We should be able to kill him off if we want to. But then I'm probably going to be stuck in this position. But then again, there aren't a lot of orcs left, honestly. And if their morale's all messed up, they can't really do a lot. So let's go for it. See what we see. Let's hope we can kill him in one shot. Yep. And who else do we want to mess with? Maybe just one of the panicked or shaken units. These guys are broken. I could probably kill them off. Not sure I could kill the shooters. I could wipe out the buggy as well. Let's go for him back here. Now they're broken. Yeah, we're kind of stuck in this position, but we'll kind of hang out here. Hopefully we're not going to draw too much fire. I do have a little bit of extra armor with this unit, so it's not a crazy thing to do. Could reposition here. Kind of using the wreckage here as cover. I think that's fine. The buggy will probably recover enough of its morale that it will be able to move forward if it wants to. We'll get some shots off on it. Don't think it's going to do too much damage. The infantry just aren't going to do enough by themselves, even if they just throw everything they have at me here. I think that's everybody. Yep. Okay. Yeah, the orcs are already looking pretty screwed here. Unless they get reinforcements that come in on the flank or something, I think they're in a lot of trouble. Okay, there is an opening right there. They can move diagonally. I wasn't sure they could move diagonally through there. And they're dead. Yeah, shoot at the Terminators. That's a great idea. Waste your fire. Just advance with the flamers in the front, just burning everything. That's the plan. Flaming my land speeder there. Not much damage. Good, good, good. There we go. And dead. This little lone dude walking up. You go first. I hear more vehicles. There must be more buggies in the back somewhere. Alright. Let's send in the flamers, I think. Any further back? Where can we get you? Let's just march right in. It's hard to even tell what's alive and what's not here if I'm zoomed out. I can hit a couple targets there. Guess we'll just do that again. Oh, it didn't actually kill either unit. We'll draw some fire if we move out this way. But I think that's fine. The Terminators can handle it. Look at what a good angle would be to try to flame here. Probably get this group from here, maybe. Let's see what kind of shots they send at us. Yeah, not much. Yeah, we can hit all three. That's the one I wanted. We're gonna explode. Nice, multiple kills. It's like one flamethrower orc back there, one shooter boy, one sluggo. Probably these two units, well, maybe just the buggy will take a shot if we advance here. Let's just send the Terminators in, they can absorb the shot without problem. I could march up and just punch them with the power fists. We have the high ground. The objective is in sight. Maybe I'll just swing in with my bikes and grab it. I might have a shot here. I'm not sure. The hill's kind of weird. Yeah, we do have a shot. Alright. So we're just peeking over the top of the hill. Let's try for the one little burner boy back there. Yeah. Poor guy. I honestly feel bad for the orcs sometimes in this game. They just get wrecked so bad. Can't quite make it to the objective. Let's see. Let's kind of clear the path here a little bit. Can't even see any other targets. Just too much stuff in the way. I don't have a reaction shot with the flamers, so let's actually look at this direction. We can have somebody else cover, or multiple other units cover that opening. Can you see anything? Yeah, we can kind of see in there a little bit. From an angle. Yeah, we can see a couple of units there. Let's try to shoot the ones in back. We might hit both as the fire goes through. Or not. More orcs down. Just a complete slaughter here. And this is on the harder difficulty, so sometimes it feels... I really do feel like... I think the orcs are... they should have a lower point value, or a little bit increased toughness, or increased HP, or something. Feels like something's off, at least against the Marines. Maybe they're fine against Imperial Guard or something. But... oh, that was it. We just wiped all of them out. Well, that was quick. It's like the fastest mission I've done in quite a while. Just one guy leveled up. No losses. Just, that was a complete slaughter. Well, another slaughter under the belt. I feel like the orcs should put up more of a fight. Yeah, if the orcs... like, the Marines have like 5 per kind of individual unit. I feel like the orcs should be like 10 or something. Like their HP or something should be a lot higher, a lot more hit points, maybe a little more toughness. Like going back to, I played 2nd edition, so not really much since then, but I have kind of followed the background and stuff. I really do like the universe and the settings and stuff. But it really should be kind of an even chance when bolters hit orcs that it's going to kill them or not. You know, a 50-50 chance the orc will drop from a bolter shot. So it feels like it should be a little harder to drop them. I mean, I am hitting with autocannons, heavy flamers, and that kind of thing too, but a regular bolter shot, even with the upgrades, feels like it's a bit too powerful. Really, especially with the upgrades, it feels like it's a bit too powerful. Like the orcs should have some more upgrades, should have some more HP. They should have the same upgrades I've got access to, that kind of stuff. But anyway, that was the mission for today. I'm going to play around with some other stuff later, doing some recording, but this will probably be it for streaming for today. So just the one mission. If I grab another one, it could be 2 hours long, so unfortunately I just don't have time, just in case it's that long. Anyway, thanks very much for hanging out. Hopefully I will see you all again sometime, or see you all in the chat again sometime. So have a good one, and hopefully if you're interested in other streams or prior parts of this stream, you can always check them out on my YouTube channel as well. So if you're interested, please check that out. If not, fine, sure. Hopefully I'll see you again. Talk to you later.